while we are over here, I think as Pakistanis, what we really want to do is we really want to create opportunities, job opportunities. We have spoken about it just yesterday when it was the World Youth Skill Day. We spoke about it, how, children need to come forward with their ideas, probably make sure that they, actually have a mixed experience of how they're really to create opportunities, and then not just that, have those soft skills, communication and whatnot. Now imagine, we do know how we do have e-commerce, and e-commerce, ladies and gentlemen, is actually running quite a lot of economy all over the globe. People are making good chunks of money. How can we prepare our youngsters to do that is something that we will be discussing. And to do that, we're very lucky that we've been joined by the chairman of Vision Pakistan, who happens to be Shakeel Ahmad Meer Saab. Hello, Meer Saab. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. How are you feeling today?
Wa alaikum assalam, and thank you very much. Actually, the way you are conducting your program, it's giving me energy as well. So I was a little bit asleep, but after listening to you, I'm fully awake.
And whenever we actually kind of come across any social media post of you, I think it gives us a lot of hope. Now, before we actually speak about Vision Pakistan, let's discuss the role of e-commerce in youth development and economic freedom. Please go ahead.
So first of all, e-commerce, for those people who are still trying to understand the concept, e-commerce is simply like before 20 years ago, there used to be physical shops. People would go there and buy stuff. And now since Amazon has come onto world map, everything's changed. Now you are sitting at your home and you simply order whatever you need, and within a day or sometimes even the same day, you receive those products. So e-commerce has changed the world map. And this is a new way of shopping. So this is really important that even in Pakistan, I think most of the people now, they're using online platforms to order stuff. So it's here already. It's not going to be here in the next 5 years. It's here already. And it's time that all of us learn and adopt it as a skill and business so that we can make money as well. That's where the youth comes in. When you look
all right, Mr. Shakeel, you talked about how the show is very energized, right? So as Pakistanis, we love hearing the word free, which is why it energizes us a lot. So you are conducting the free training of around 500,000 Pakistanis. How is this going to happen? And people usually feel skeptical when they hear the word free, right? We feel happy, but we also feel skeptical. So how is this training going to progress?
Okay, so there's a bit of background. Like, for example, me and my team and all the overseas Pakistanis, I have a big network. And all of us Pakistanis got together, overseas Pakistanis, and we thought we need to do something about our country. It's our beloved country, no matter we're in London, we're in the UK, US, Europe. Country is first. So it's coming from that angle. So making money from the trainings is not the purpose here. And it will be a completely free online platform where students can go and register, and they will get free training. But it is AI based. So you will learn AI, the latest skills, which are the most popular in the world, AI technology, as well as e-commerce, digital marketing, web development, graphic designing. So students, when they register, AI will talk to them, and then according to their talent and their skills, direct them to the right course. They do the course, but it also tests their skills as they learn the course. And at the end of the day, student graduates. And what the different thing we're trying to do here is there are so many other platforms, but normally it's like our education system where you do studies for 16 years and you get a degree. And there was a time when people used to say you have a degree, you will get a job. But these days there's no sureties. And I think most of the population, they're jobless. But that's where we're making a difference, that we're connecting our whole business network from all over the world so that these students, when they graduate, there are opportunities available for them, specifically for them. And it's not 500,000. 500,000 students is phase one. Our ultimate target is 10 million students by 2030. That's why it's called Vision 2030. And that's just one part for students.
Yeah. So let's move on towards the second part as well.
Okay, second part is economy of Pakistan. Who would make the difference? Is it government's job? Is it different institutions? Who can make the difference? And we feel every single Pakistani can make the difference. So we as overseas Pakistanis, we got together, and what we're launching is business hubs in all major cities, and ultimately by 2030 in all the districts of Pakistan. So the aim is we get together the talent on one side, which is from our platform, they are learning skills, and now they are talented individuals who need work. But at the same time, in every single city and in every single district, there are businesses who have grown to a local level and making profits, but they have capability to become national or international business. But what do they need? They need money or funding for their growth, as well as a team who can help them grow. So this is the second group of people, and then there's third, smaller group of people who have money, who want to invest into businesses or projects where they can generate good profits. So we're simply getting them together at city level and district level. So all of these groups come together and they work with each other. Businesses get funding from the investors, and when investors generate good profits, businesses grow, job opportunities are produced, and then we have youth there who can avail these opportunities. So this is the idea we
That's
already
wonderful.
launched.
Thank you so much, Mr. Meer, for doing all of this, for Pakistani students or Pakistani youngsters. We do know how, in terms of youngsters, where Pakistan is budding with 60% of youth, alhamdulillah, or probably more than that. Now, imagine, I think I would want to connect it with, first of all, thank you so much for the trainings. That's the first part. Second, obviously, when we're going to come down to this is business hubs. And third, certainly, they will be a part of the ecosystem. How do you think that the already existing ecosystem of yours will actually help them seek employment?
Okay, so first of all, for example, right now, a bit of history about me, like I have in more than 11 countries, I have more than 50 companies, and there are more than 15,000 employees I have worldwide. What I've decided with this step, I need to take the first step. So I have decided that at least half of these jobs will go to these Pakistanis, to the youth. So that's why I've created back-end office in Islamabad, and we have employed around about 50 people within last month or so. So there will be at least 8,000 jobs this year.
Okay.
And then this is just me. And then I have a network of over 100,000 businesses worldwide. Imagine how many jobs, opportunities these businesses can create. So this is the main part of the ecosystem where I'm bringing all my opportunities to Pakistan, as well as I'm telling my friends and people in my network that Pakistani youth is very talented. They just need hand holding. When they learn the skills, they could be really useful, and there are profits for us. And at the end of the day, I'm a businessman as well. So the person may be costing me $10,000 in London could cost me less, but that gives opportunity to Pakistani youth. So I'm utilizing my current network, as well as we have plans to speak with all the big governments and create a freelancing platform from all over the world, where these students and our youth can go register and they get job
Have you
opportunities.
been in conversation with Pakistan's government? We do have a Kamyab Jawan program over here. There are multiple programs under the auspices of the Honorable Prime Minister going on as of now. Have you been in conversation with Pakistan's government?
There are a few backdoor discussions going on. To be honest, I've never been involved in politics or anything at all. So, but there are different institutes and there are different government bodies we're speaking with and in talks with. The problem is, normally I come from purely business background. I started from zero, and then I made multi-million dollars in London and then expanded all over the world. So my approach is strictly practical. Practical means businesses will grow, and then the job opportunities will come. So sometimes when I look at these programs, they're only addressing only one part. Maybe they are training the students, but they're not providing job opportunities. So I would love to work with institutions from the government side. And as I said, there are initial discussions going on, but I think in a couple of days' time or 1 week's time, I'll be in Islamabad as well, and I'm meeting a few important people there as well. But I want to, again, at the same time.
On our show face to face so that we can actually have this conversation. But while we're at it, there's one more thing which I would want to talk about. Now, imagine me, I think what we really need to say or probably introduce as a concept is that for all of those individuals, Pakistanis who've actually left Pakistan for a better future, I don't think that it's brain drain. I think that's because Pakistan is rich in human resource, and I think all of those individuals who are out there really need to have some sort of skill, go out there, send remittances back home, which will kind of contribute towards our economy. Do you agree to this idea that we really need to export human resource because it's an era of artificial intelligence, e-commerce, Internet of Things? Do you think it will help Pakistan's economy?
The answer is $40 billion. That's the remittance coming from overseas Pakistanis. So no matter where you go, you become millionaire, billionaire, whatever you're doing outside of Pakistan. Pakistan is first. All your money ultimately is going to go to Pakistan. So so for example, I'm an example, and there are millions of people who are in Middle East, who are in Europe, UK, America. All of them, they send money to Pakistan, and that helps. That's a big help for our Pakistan's economy. So I'm saying, okay, if you get an opportunity in Germany, UK, US, go and avail that, because ultimately that becomes our ambassador overseas. That person becomes our ambassador. So we need to have as many ambassadors. Yeah, it trains the country when, for example, a specific skills like doctors or engineers, they all want to leave and they don't want to stay in the country, and then we need resources there. But I think 65%, almost 65% of youth population we have in Pakistan, so we have enough resources. And the ultimate trick is you connect all these dots. You connect the youth, the businesses, uh, our government, as well as overseas Pakistanis. They are sitting in really good positions and high positions in world-class organizations. They can bring business, they can bring investments. You connect them all, you have the best country in the world.
Exactly. That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Mr. Meer, for being with us. Lovely to be in conversation with you. And thank you so much for giving back to your country, your motherland, your community, and Pakistan. And Pakistan is wonderful to be in conversation with such progressive mindset people, who actually think beyond time. And for all of those people who might still be struggling to learn, ladies and gentlemen, the free courses have been introduced under the Vision Pakistan program. Please make sure that you go ahead, enroll. That's your responsibility.